it's almost as though we're saying Kaddish for these people who are no longer with us. The next two composers that we're going to put together so that we don't break the mood while we perform them. I'm going to talk about the second one first. His name is Pavel Haas, and Pavel Haas also perished this October, just 70 years ago, in Auschwitz when they shipped on one transport about 15 composers. Pavel Haas was an amazing composer. He studied with one of the greatest Czech composers of that time. His name is Leo Janacek. And when he heard that he was going to be deported to Theresienstadt, he did something that was pretty amazing. He divorced his wife because he was very afraid that she would have the same experience that he was going to. When he got there, he was very depressed, and he didn't want to write music. But it was actually another composer that you heard earlier, Gideon Klein, decided that, you know what, Pavel, you have to write. And he did. So he wrote, there are 2 or 3 of his works that are extant. One of them is, there are 4 Chinese pieces that he wrote for baritone, which I'm interested in. And then the one from which Lila's going to sing today, which is 7 pieces, 7 pieśni in Czech. And this is number 5. It's an interesting story, and I'm going to let Lila tell you the story in just a minute. It's, and the music to me sounds like a hurdy-gurdy on the street. So it's very interesting because it's in every meter you can write. I play in 2 and she sings in 3, and sometimes I have to play in 6/8, so it's really interesting. The next composer that we're going to perform, however, really quickly is a very important one to all of us who have studied a little bit about Theresienstadt. And it's a female composer. Her name was Ilse Weber. And Ilse never considered herself much of a musician. Ilse actually was a poet, and she had learned to play balalaika, and she had learned also to play guitar. When she was transported to Theresienstadt, the first thing she and her husband did is they made sure that their son Hanush was on one of the kinder transports, and he survived the war in Sweden. He has a son, and the son is named after his father. Interestingly, when Ilse got to Theresienstadt, she had such a heart for the kids that she became their nursemaid. And she sang this piece that Lila will sing for you in just a minute as their lullaby every night before they went to bed. A little bit, not to, again, tell too many sad stories, but when it was time for her children from the infirmary to be transferred on the transport to Auschwitz, she said, they're not going alone. I'm going to go with them. And she perished with them that afternoon when they got there. This is her Vigila, and we're going to have Lila read the text. It's in German as well. And this was the lullaby that she sang to her people every night. So I guess I'm going to say just a little bit about the text. She's going to do the Haas, I'll do the Vigila. It's a really pretty piece. Basically what she's saying is sleepy eye, close your eyes, listen to the wind. It's playing on the lyre outside, and it's about the cradle rocking. It's about her not wanting these kids to think about where they were. She just wanted them to be kids. And that's what this piece is. It's their lullaby, Vigila.
Talking and different pieces, but I hope you're enjoying it because
I think the keyboard art conductor could have a show in right now.
these are all musicians that work really hard to put these pieces together because they're all new to all of us.
It's funny.
And it was just a really fulfilling experience. So I really hope that you have enjoyed it and will continue to enjoy the rest of the concert. It's okay. Say. Before we play which is on November 13th, and we'll be playing, this concert is called Great Masterpieces, Timeless Treasures, and we're going to be playing the incredible Mendelssohn Piano Trio #1 with amazing musicians. So we have tickets for you out front in the lobby and at a price you can't say no to. So if you're interested, go and speak to somebody who's sitting at the table, either my Aunt Eleanor or my father.
Oh, it's his aunt. Eleanor's his aunt. That's who I spoke to Eleanor.
Even my mom flew in from California for this concert.
You'll recognize Eleanor, yes?
Anyway, this is Broken Groove. I hope you enjoy it.
It was Sunday evening. I let my horses run through the clover. The horses and clover, blue eyes, do you sleep? You, which promised me